What's going on, guys? Justin, aka Straight Hacks, here, back with week 4 of the P2DL. Sorry if my voice sounds a little off. I'm a little sick right now. Besides the point, this week we're taking on Throggy and the Connecticut Crobats. They have a team that consists of Groudon, Roaring Moon, Clefable, Tentacruel, Skeledirge, Slitherwing, Uxie, Venusaur, Walking Wake, and Typhlosion. Oh, sorry about that. Let me show you what we are bringing to take them on this week. First up, we've got our Babiri Berry Xerneas, 72 in HP, 252 in special attack, and 184 in speed with the timid nature. We're going Moonblast, Psyshock, Rain Dance, and Toxic with the Ferior ability. Moonblast, obviously, just because it does a lot of damage to a lot of their team. Psyshock helps hit the Tentacruel for super effective damage, and it hits on the defensive side where it has a little bit less bulk. Rain Dance to shut off the sun if we need to do that, since they have the Groudon. And Toxic if they want to come in on, like with Uxie or Clefable against us, if they're not Magic or Clefable, but or potentially Skeledirge, also we can get a Toxic off on those. The Babiri Berry is in case we need to take on a Roaring Moon. We don't want to get Iron Head, so we can eat one there. And we have enough speed to outspeed Uxie and below, I believe. Actually, I think I did Groudon because I'm not really worried about max speed Uxie. It potentially could come, but I don't really see it that much, so. That's our Xerneas. Next up, we've got Assault Vest Great Tusk. 48 in HP, 252 in attack, and 208 in speed with a jolly nature. Fast enough to outspeed everything Slitherwing and below. We have Headlong Rush, Knockoff, Temper Flare, and Rapid Spin. Headlong Rush does a lot of damage to a lot of the mons on their team. They have an immunity in Uxie, which we can knock off. Temper Flare can be super effective against the Venusaur, as well as the Slitherwing, which is a resist, and then Rapid Spin obviously to get rid of hazards and or boost our speed. Next up, we have our Choice Scarf Gengar. We are max speed because it helps us or lets us outspeed a +1 Walking Wake. So even if Walking Wake gets a boost in the sun, we're faster than that, though not faster than a speed boosted Roaring Moon. So we got to keep that in mind. We have 4 HP, 252 special attack, and 252 speed with a timid nature. We've got Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Psychic, Destiny Bond. So if Roaring Moon, we find out it's not scarfed or not speed boosted, we can Dazzling Gleam it. Shadow Ball, its only resist is Roaring Moon, so that's pretty free. And Psychic hits the Tentacruel, as well as Slitherwing, Venusaur, for super effective damage. And then Destiny Bond, in case it's last ditch effort, we need to get rid of something, we can do that with a Gengar. And obviously Curse Body as the ability. We've got our Choice Specs Slowbro, 248 HP, 8 in defense, and 252 in special attack with a modest nature. Psyshock has only 1 resist and 1 immunity, the resist being Uxie and immunity being Roaring Moon. Signal Beam hits the Uxie and the Roaring Moon for super effective damage. Surf hits Typhlosion, Groudon, and Skeledirge, but it will be potentially reduced by the sun, the damage output, I mean, and then Teleport with Regenerator, obviously. So we can, if we need to not take a hit, we can potentially do that. Or to take a hit, excuse me, we can potentially do that and then switch out and get our Regenerator back. We have our Heavy Duty Boots Moltres. 4 in HP, 252 defense, 252 speed with a timid nature. This lets us speed tie Groudon. So potentially, if we really need to, try to get a flamethrower off, maybe if we're trying to fish for a burn, or maybe they're just not expecting us to be fast and they try to stay in and they're at low health, but we'll see. We're also faster than Slitherwing if it's not boosting its speed, which I don't really see it boosting its speed outside, unless it's a Choice Scarf. I don't see it putting that much or taking that much away from their attack. So Roost, obviously, to keep us healthy. Defog, because they do have a couple of good hazard setters, the Groudon, Clefable, and Uxie, as well as Tentacruel, can set Toxic Spikes. And then Flamethrower and Air Slash. Flamethrower is resisted by only a couple mons. I mean, Roaring Moon, Walking Wake, and Tentacruel, as well as Skeledirge are all neutral to flying. They actually don't have a flying resist on their team. This can help against Venusaur, This could help against Slitherwing, this will be the main switch into Slitherwing, which is why I have so much defense. Next up, we have, and finally, we have our Assault Vest, 248 HP, 252 attack, and 8 special defense Snorlax with the adamant nature. We have Body Slam, Crunch, Outrage, and Earthquake with a thick, fat ability. This will help us switch into things like the Skeleturge and the Walking Wake, and even potentially the Typhlosion if it comes, and just do some damage to those things while also eating a lot with our high HP and special defense with the Assault Vest. So that's going to be the 6 we're bringing to take on Throggy this week, and I'll see you guys for the battle. Alright, let's go ahead and play this game. Let's see here. What do I want my lead to be? I must have missed something. I don't remember base Rotom. Let me look. Did something real quick. Oh. Okay, well, I missed that they dropped a couple mons that I put in the team builder. They dropped Skeleturge, Slitherwing, and Typhlosion for Chi, Rotom, and Exeggutor. Okay, so that's fine. It doesn't really change all that much, but I'm just going to lead Xerneas. They lead Clefable. Okay. I'm just going to Moonblast to see how much it does. Why not? Oh, it does a lot. Okay. They're gonna. I assume they're gonna save this, so I'm gonna Side Shock and the Tentacruel switch in. Ooh, okay. That's bulky. How much does like a Sludge Wave do to me if they have a lot of investment? If they're like, let me see. If they're no special attack, I don't want Jolly though. I want like. If they're no special attack, they can potentially 2-hit KO me. If they're modest and a bunch of special attack, they still only 2-hit KO me. I think this is like max defense. It did 45. Yeah, this is, I think, like max defense. And I got a low roll. They could just try to knock me off. Let's see what they do. They do Sludge Bomb. Okay, so that did 40. Do I get poisoned? I don't. Okay, so it did 40. So they are like no special attack. Or they're a little bit and got a mineral. But either way, we're just Moonblast. Take this out if they keep it in. We work faster, so we know they don't really have speed. Or, well, we know they're not like max speed or anything like that. Go ahead and Moonblast, see how much this does. 81%, that's big. And we're just going to Snorlax now. They overheat, it does 19%. Okay. I think I always just Body Slam unless they go, it says it's good against it unless they go into Rotom. I think Moltres is probably best case scenario here. The Will-O-Wisp, obviously we're immune to that. It absolutely could be Stone Edge, though. I don't know. You've probably Heat Rock, to be honest with you. I'm just going to go Tusk here. They're going to Stone Edge. Just going to do 7. I really don't want to get burned here. Unfortunately, I can't. I mean, I do damage, but just not enough. Although I don't really need Tusk here, so I'm just going to Rapid Spin. Okay, he goes to Rotom. That makes sense. We're going to knock off. He could be faster in Will-O-Wisp still. He Volt Switches. Okay. Do we take him out? He's Colbur. The sun goes away, so he's not Heat Rock. Interesting. Okay. I wonder... I mean, I imagine you're going to try and burn me. Do I? Again, I don't really care. They missed a Willow. That's unfortunate. I mean, it helped me. It's really unfortunate for them, though. Chiyu comes out. Overheat kills me. That just goes Snorlax every time, right? It's 22% to me. I just Body Slam every time. Oh, Citrus Berry Groudon. Okay. I think I just go Tusk now because even if I get burned, it's not that big of a deal. And I can just Headlong here. You can Willow, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. And I just click it again. I mean, I have no reason not to. Clefable is going to die to Headlong. Alright, we're not completely, we're not safe here at all, but we're in a terrible spot. They have one turn of sun left. I imagine Chiyu just comes in here to kill me. Yeah, the Tentacle is probably not fast, so it probably doesn't outspeed me. Roaring Moon just comes in. Okay. There, booster attack. This is kind of an issue. I think I just Headlong. It's because they're going to D-Dance. Okay. I'm just going to click it again. Okay, so the booster energy stays. They are attack booster. Hey, Ironhead, that takes me up. Okay. I still have a roll to live in Ironhead. This thing might just sweep me, to be honest. Because I don't think after rocks I live one. I have to kind of hope I get a flame body here. Oh, he's rock slide. Okay, yeah, this might be just game. I should have rapid spin the rocks. This is a roll. Damn. Unless they're adamant that was a roll. Unfortunately, I think this is game over. This room is going to beat me here. Unfortunate. That's all right. Yeah, like I said, we were definitely not out of the woods. I didn't know obviously what it was or not, but that's all right. We take a 4-0 loss. Unfortunately, we're gonna go down to 2-2. It is what it is. I will see you guys next week for week 5. Hopefully, we end up playing better than that. And thanks for watching.